Yeah. She's like, how do you not remember? I'm like, because I can't. Which I constantly remember saying that to my mom as like a preteen teenager. How do you not remember these things? Come on. And now I'm like,
your mom.
Yeah. Like, how did you forget me at school? Well, I thought you had practice and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah, I totally get how you forget your kids. I got it.
Yeah, child brain. Children brain. Right?
Yes.
Family brain.
Family brain. Yeah. We used to blame it on when you had babies and you'd say mommy brain because, like, they suck the life out of you, including all of your memories. And now it's like they've got so much going on. Yeah.
And now you have no memories of your babies.
Nothing. I know they were small. I've seen pictures, but I don't remember it.
It happened. You're fairly certain it happened.
It happened. It happened.
Do you often look back at your baby photos, or?
Yeah, we do. And, Facebook gives you the reminder what you posted on that day. So,
oh yeah, memories.
I get to see those tiny people. Yeah. For Christmas, my mom gave each of our families like a collage frame with several photos in the frame. And there was lots of little pictures of my people. And I'm like, oh gosh, they were so small. Tiny little dictators, Matt.
They were bigger dictators then than they are now?
Yeah, they've got better manners now. Yeah. I feel like I can handle it more with reason versus, no, you can't eat the dog food.
You know what? I was just talking to a friend recently. I forget his daughter's 4 or 5 now or whatever age, but she's just now figured out how to mess with her older brother's head. You know, how to get into his head.
Like mentally.
Yes.
Not like flick his ears or anything.
Right. So past the stage of, physically being awkward or whatever, but now at the stage of, I'm going to mess with your mind. And is that about the right age, or?
Well, we got a Christmas card the other day from a grandparent who was talking about one of her grandchildren entering the terrible twos, and it's a lot of fun as a grandparent versus when you're a parent. And we're reading that Christmas card out loud, and Elliot's like, what are the terrible twos? I don't understand. And I explain that when, babies go from like 1 to 2, a lot of times they say terrible twos because you're trying to figure out everything and you're throwing fits and everything like that. But my kids weren't terrible twos. And I think you're right about the same age, because have you ever heard the term three-nager?
No, I haven't, unfortunately.
Both of my girls were three-nagers. I think the best way to describe that is like 3 going on 15.
Okay.
They just sass, and they were figuring out their voice and pushing the limits and their independence, but I don't want to, and I'm not going to, and
Yeah.
But, okay, give me some examples of what your friend said about the mind manipulation. Is her brother older or younger?
Yeah, he's older. I think he's 10, 11, maybe 12.
Okay.
And I can't remember what specifically it was, but it definitely was saying mean things to him. To him.
Like cutting him where it hurts.
Right. Yes, exactly.
Yeah. We had a moment like that not too long ago. And my girls are almost 10 and brand new 12, but I get great reports from their teachers and other parents who say that our children are so kind and so nice. And every now and then when you listen to their conversations, like, gosh, you girls can be mean.
To each other.
Yeah. And then like 5 minutes later, they're like kind of snuggled up on the couch watching a movie or downstairs playing Barbies. So
yeah,
it comes and goes.
Got to fight a little bit. Fight with the siblings,
I just thought with the same gender, they'd be like thick as thieves. Because my brother and I were pretty thick, but at the same time, like, oh yeah, we had WrestleMania for sure. So that's what I remember more, is more like physical going after each other instead of cutting with our words.
That may be a thing about having a brother, because I remember lots of roughhousing too when I was a little kid. And the youngest of 3, I typically lost.
Yeah.
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 Womp womp.
How far apart are you and your oldest brother?
6.
Okay.
Bob's 6 years older than me, and his birthday's coming up real soon, so almost exactly 6 years older. Then my brother Tom is 3 years older with a birthday in March, so early in the year babies.
Happy birthday, Tom and Bob.
So do you have any examples of the kids messing with each other or no? 'Cause you're saying in this case they weren't roughhousing, but they were just saying mean things to each other, like you're driving home or something.
Okay, like they're getting in the car and I need to run back into the house and grab something. But before I go, like you can kind of hear it getting like, mit, 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 mit. I'm like, listen, this is not the time. And I definitely do not have the patience for it. Okay.
Like as you're getting out of the car, you can hear that they're ramping up.
I've dropped something in the car and then I have to go back in the house, but I can kind of hear it. So I give them the warning. I don't have the patience. Now's not the time. I go back into the house. I come back to the car and one of them goes, Mom, she said I didn't love Rockney as much as you do, which is our dog who passed away in August.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is not something you can measure. This is not something that we can prove. This is just something that hurts. We don't talk like that. And I warned you, I don't have the patience for it. And then I get the, sorry, Mom. Sorry, Mom. I'm like, okay, let's move on. But it's just like, I don't know how you think of that. You don't love the dog as much as Mom.
Yeah, that's an interesting insult.
Which part of me wants to be like, no, you don't. Because you guys are selfish. And I loved him the most. No. Oh, it's just kids, right?
Yes, I think you're in okay shape. I think they're going to be fine.
I don't know. I felt a little nervous, like, outing them just now. But so I feel bad saying, like, yeah, they can be real mean. But I feel like on a scale of could be meaner and preteen girls, we really could be meaner.
All right.
It could be worse.
So come on, kids, step up.
No.
Just kidding.
No.
Be kind.
I still haven't really let back in those Disney, Netflix, preteen drama shows in our house.
You are watching them or you aren't?
No, I still haven't. No.
What are those?
You know, where the kids are all snarky and they talk back to the parents, or they think like it's the sarcasm that tries to be funny, but it cuts a little mean.
Oh, yeah, you've told me about it.
I feel like we've talked about this before.
Yeah, we have. I thought maybe you were talking about a different genre, like a reality show or something like that.
No, but it probably doesn't help that I watch garbage reality TV and my kids are like, can we watch this with you? I'm like, 5 minutes and then you have to leave.
F-Boy Island?
Mm-mm.
No. No.
I knew you were going to ask that. Still haven't gone there yet. Doggone it. Got to remember that one.
Man.
Should have tackled that one on vacation.
I forget if there's profanity in it or not.
It's called F-Boy Island. Wouldn't you think that it's got to have profanity? And it's on HBO. How does it not?
No, there's plenty of shows on HBO that don't have profanity, right?
I thought that's why it's on HBO. Like, isn't that why every show goes to HBO? So you can cuss?
It's different now because it's HBO Max, right? So there's some shows that are HBO original series, which you're right, are probably almost entirely adult themed. And then the HBO Max shows are more basic cable's not the right way to describe them, but not quite HBO. Not what you would traditionally expect from HBO before they did that big expansion where they have HBO Max originals and then just regular HBO originals. I tell you what, it's pretty badly branded. It's confusing.
Was Sopranos originally HBO?
Yes.
And there's cuss words there, right?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
And all kinds of other various things that would get you flagged for being an R-rated film or mature TV show.
I've been watching The Challenge All-Stars, which is terrible, but it makes me feel like I'm young again.
Okay.
With the Real World and Road Rules competitors. Only these are the All-Stars. These are the ones from like my generations that I watched, and now there's no romantic drama in the house because they're all old and married and kids. But there's still some cussing. And so I usually don't let the girls stay in the room very long. Okay, get out.
All right, 2 F-bombs, get out of here.
Yep.
That's the
it's
quota.
getting heated enough. You got to go.
All right, Kate, a while back we talked about Nextdoor, that website, app, whatever it is, where you can see what's happening in your neighborhood, and I get the impression there's lots of suspicious activity reported that isn't really suspicious. Someone walks down the street in a hoodie or something like that, right?
Okay.
And so I quasi-signed up for it. I think I'm supposed to get a postcard or something that I've got to send back so that I'm an official member so that I can post things to this. I'm kind of confused. Okay. But regardless, I do get like the little digest sent to me, that shows like kind of highlighted questions or solicitations. Like there's been lots of, there were a lot of snow shoveling ones the other day, for example. But then this one headed my way, and it was a question, right? So asking in the room, more or less, just moved to St. Joe, what to do? And I just wanted to highlight a couple of these, right? Okay. So the first response is, not a lot. And it's like, well, don't even bother responding then.
No kidding.
Right? If that's what your thought is.
Not necessary.
Right. And then we have, what are your interests? Are you married? Children ages? Do you garden, sew, paint? Any physical interests like sports, running, just walking, martial arts, dogs, cats? And then response from the original poster, single, children are grown. I do have grandchildren. I have many different interests. And someone pointed out we've got all these great museums around here. Mm-hmm. There are some great museums, lots of history. There are lots of festivals throughout the year. And then we have repack your stuff and leave while you still can.
What?
Yeah. The guts.
Okay, is this on what's the format on this? Nextdoor?
This is Nextdoor, right. So the original question was, just moved to St. Joe, what to do?
Now, I'm not as familiar with Nextdoor, but only people in that area can respond, right? So it's not like people from St. Louis responding, right? Right.
I guess it could have been someone that set up a Nextdoor account and then left town.
Okay.
But either way, it's just like, and I know, like, oh, breaking news, Matt, people are jerks on the internet. I understand that.
I get that.
But repack your stuff and leave while you still can. That's such a mean thing to say to someone who just moved to the city.
Yeah. Doesn't it make you want to troll the person that was mean, though?
Kind of, but I can't yet because I'm not verified, I don't think.
Yeah. Too far, buddy. Right. Too far.
And then the final response, as of when I clipped this, I did a screenshot of it. The final response was, welcome to St. Joseph. Which I think, as far as responses go that don't give you any ideas of what you should do, that's a good one. That is a good one. Just welcome.
Yeah.
Repack your stuff and leave while you still can. Seems a bit harsh.
Yeah.
Not a lot was kind of harsh too. With the what should I do? Just doesn't seem very welcoming to the new
I don't think so.
St. Joe resident. And I know no Matt and Kate listeners would be so mean, but which it's always shocking when I discover that there's some people who exist that haven't heard Matt and Kate, but whatever.
I just don't understand. Like, you are going to take the time instead of just scrolling right by to something that you're like, meh. You're just going to, you have time to do that.
Yeah, be a troll. Repack your stuff and leave while you still can.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a nicely written sentence, but no.
Rude.
Jerk. Yeah, and there was a heart emoji and there was a tongue sticking out emoji reaction to that too.
What?
So, yeah, but
cool, guys. Cool.
Yeah. Anyway, Tammy just moved to St. Joe. What to do? Lots to do, Tammy.
Lots.
We're not going to encourage you to pack up your bags and get out of here while you still can, while the getting's good.
I mean, we're not offering to come over and help you unpack.
True.
But
no, not at all.
Welcome.
Yeah, if we run into you somewhere, we'll buy you a drink. How's that sound?
I like that.
Buy you a drink. Just come find Matt and Kate.
Maybe we should give out like tickets or coins.
Coins? Oh.
Yeah. This is one free drink. on Matt and Kate.
And then they've got to come track us down? Or do we need to develop a partnership with...
We need to develop a partnership.
With one of the breweries in town or whatever?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. I like where this is going.
I think that's where we should have our meetings too, Matt. Our staff meetings.
Yeah.
Our one-on-ones.
I think the more alcohol we can get involved with people at the workplace, the better things, seem to go in the moment at least.
Yeah. In February.
In February?
Yeah, because I'm dry this month.
Oh, okay. Right.
I could be the driver this month.
Oh, here we go.
I know. Then it's responsible.
That's right. Please don't puke in Kate's car, even though she...
Oh, do we have to... I wanted to take a station vehicle, no?
Oh. Okay, yeah, you can puke in that. That's fine.
Yeah.
We can just hose those out.
I like that.
Yours, though, you got to deal with all the carpet and...
Well, I've got the WeatherTechs.
Oh, you do?
I do.
Now, those are the big rubberized ones, the big grooves that can catch like salt and mud and things like that, so it doesn't get into your carpet. Fancy.
Yeah.
Check out the floor mats on Kate.
I mean, when I vacuum the WeatherTechs, and then I move them, and I vacuum under, even though there's nothing under. Now, in the corners, sometimes there's going to be French fries or something. Crumbs.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Can't let those fries get away, kids. Or are those yours?
Or goldfish, or what other things that they drop, fruit snacks. Yeah.
Can anybody get away with not having, like, okay, you have, let's say that 14 is the cutoff or something. I don't know. Just an arbitrary number to throw out there.
Okay.
Do you think there's any way that you could get away, that one could get away with just being like, nope, no eating in the car with kids under the age of 14 or whatever?
Yes.
Or is that pretty much impossible?
Okay. I shouldn't say yes because I don't know. We are constantly in the car. And if we didn't eat in the car, they probably wouldn't eat. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So that's kind of what I was thinking, maybe.
Yeah.
People are too busy going from A to B to C to D, like all day long, from activity to activity. So you got to eat some food somewhere, and might as well be in the car.
Yes. And I know, you and I have talked that we're kind of entering talks of getting a new car. And is this the car where I'm like, all right, listen, we're going to treat this car better than we treated the last one. Like, now that we're older, now that we're not tiny little toddler hands dropping stuff all the time, like, come on now, help me out here. But we're not there yet. I mean, you would think that my kids are old enough, though, that if they drop something, they'll pick it up.
But
they don't always.
What about you? You never drop a fry?
Oh, I do.
And discover that there's a fry there near your gas pedal one day that probably only you were responsible for?
It's never there that long.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. 5-second rule. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. As you're driving, you're bending down to where the gas pedal is to retrieve the fry, just struggling. I'm almost there. Almost there.
Yep. Got it. Yes, I have dropped things before, but I'm usually pretty quick to grab them. I also feel like I can see better in the front seat. Like in the back seat, I don't feel like there's as much light. So maybe they can't see. Oh, I dropped a fry. I can't see where it went. I'm just going to leave it there.
Stop making excuses for him, Kate.
I know.
You're right. They need to get it together.
Nighttime driving for sure, though. There's not as much light in the back.
My guess is they grab a handful of fries at a time.
I hope not.
Mush them. Yeah, no, don't waste them.
I know, right?
Savor.
One at a time. We don't do ketchup packets in the car. I feel like that's responsible. Unless, like, somebody is riding shotgun and can put ketchup individually on tater tots or French fries. But I don't give them, like, a ketchup pack and be like, go wild, kids.
Go wild.
Nope. Matt, do you ever take advantage of the Little Caesars $5 hot and ready pizzas?
Oh, no, I don't. It's been a long time since I've had a Little Caesars. Say 3 to 4 years, and a friend of mine had invited me over, so he had already secured the hot and readies. So it's been a minute. I'm under the impression that they've got a fancy, like almost like vending machine way that you can retrieve them now, right?
If you order with the app, yes.
Okay, right, as opposed to walking up. Okay.
Yeah, because sometimes the hot and readies aren't always hot and ready, but if you order ahead, hot and readies are hot and ready.
Yeah, someone made an order last week, or picked up a bunch of hot and readies and had them in the break room, and it's amazing that you can be like, that's Little Caesars. You can smell it like a mile away. It's like, I can tell that is Little Caesars, because Little Caesars has that Little Caesars smell to it, which is good. It's a good thing.
I like Little Caesars. I think they've come a long way from when I was in college and could only afford Little Caesars.
Yeah.
So
well, I feel like I can take one down in one sitting. I feel like you get a large Little Caesars and it, I don't know, vanishes in your...
It's like sushi. It doesn't really you can just keep going.
It vanishes in your stomach.
Yeah.
Right.
We do them a lot.
Yeah.
When we're running out of time and need something fast, and it's $5.
Beautiful product launch. Yeah, it's served them well.
Yeah. But we're getting a price hike in 2022. The $5 hot and readies are now going to be $5.55.
Oh, for whatever reason, I thought maybe they'd already gone up. Is there a $6 hot and ready that you can get that's a more advanced
I want to say it's like a sausage and pepperoni, like maybe a 2-topping.
Combo.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. But the 1-topping pepperoni cheese $5 hot and readies are going up to $5.55, and it's the first price increase in 25 years.
Wow.
And they also said they added 33% more pepperoni to their pies.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That could be worth the additional cost right there.
Right?
How many more pepperonis did they say?
30% more.
30% more pepperoni.
33, sorry.
33% more pepperoni for just 11% more of the price is a way they could spin that, right?
Yeah. I would never, we usually get a pepperoni hot and ready, and I've never complained there's no pepperoni on this. So 33% more pepperoni, I was like, wow. I didn't think there was a pepperoni problem, but I guess they's about to solve it.
When does this go into effect?
2022 is what I know.
Oh, okay.
I better do some research and have pizza tonight, huh?
Yeah, start freezing a bunch of $5 hot and readies.
There we go. But for okay, I'm not going to complain about the price increase, because for $5.55, I can still feed our family for a meal.
You can? Your family of 4?
I can.
Oh. I assume you have some sides?
I try to do a great big salad with, the hot and readies, and every now and then I might get a crazy bread, because I love their crazy bread.
Yeah, crazy. It's a bit wild. It's a little bit nuts.
Crazy. So in the crazy bread in $5.55, it's still going to be under $10 to feed a family of 4. You can't go to a restaurant and do that.
No, yeah, you're right. It's tremendous value.
Yeah.
Remember when they used to come in 2-packs, like Little Caesars? Wasn't it almost mandatory that you got 2-packs?
2 packs of pizza? Like 2 pizzas?
Yeah, I remember there being a big, long, paper sleeve that covered up both pizzas. Am I imagining this? I feel like I didn't make this up.
I don't recall that.
Oh, okay.
I do remember they had longer rectangular pizza that you could order. It was a long pizza, but it was like a
thick crust.
Yeah.
Bigfoot? No, that was Pizza Hut, I think.
Yeah.
Regardless, doesn't matter. The hot and ready, that's what we're focused on here.
$5.55, first price increase in 25 years. Pizza.
So there's a Kansas City franchisee for Little Caesars. I'm not sure if it's still the same owner or not, but I think they went rogue. I think I'm recalling this correct, and raised the price to $6. And then Little Caesars was like, you can't do that, because we have national advertising that says it's $5.
Dial it back, buddy.
Basically, the way that a Little Caesars franchisee makes money is, the add-ons. Sell you a 2-liter or crazy bread, yeah. Because that now $5.55 cost, it's not quite enough to, pay for the labor.
Right?
Yeah, very smart business model. Sorry, you can't eat here.
Nope.
Buy some food and get the hell out.
Bye.
But Pizza Huts, there's some like smaller Pizza Hut locations that are like that now too. Right? Like the hybrid Pizza Hut Wing Street places.
Oh, yeah.
I think so. Where they may have like a table there for you to sit at, but more or less it's like, don't eat here.
You don't want to wait for a pizza here? Come on.
Yeah. We're not washing your dishes. Enjoy the savings. Kate, is your oven a smart oven?
I don't believe so.
Okay, no app or anything like that?
I have not looked into it, but I don't think so.
Mine isn't either.
Okay.
But I saw that it...
Kind of surprising.
I saw that, yeah, that if you have a smart oven, specifically Whirlpool, you might check your software update, and then now your oven's also an air fryer.
Aha.
First of all, it's so bizarre to think about an oven getting a software update.
Right.
Yeah, it's like, it's one with my phone is all software. My oven? Several of the brand's existing ovens got remote updates, including an air fryer mode and a smart thermometer integration. It has Yumly integration. These certain models will sync Whirlpool ovens with Yumly smart thermometers to nail the internal temps on select recipes. But the fact that they're able to magically make it become an air fryer, I would figure that would just launch with it.
I was going to say, that's crazy. I'm guessing because I just looked up LG smart ovens and they were like double the price of what we paid for ours. So I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's not what we have.
No.
Yeah, no. I don't think I've got any appliances that are smart.
Yeah, I was trying to think that too. I don't think so either. I don't think any of like my small kitchen appliances, I don't think any of those have brains in them.
Instant Pot, Crock Pot, Instant Pot air fryer, Traeger, Blackstone.
Microwaves for a while have had like the auto sense features, which I never trusted.
Like the popcorn?
Right, yeah, not just for defrost. Yeah, because the popcorn one is, I guess, apparently... Remember the guy that did the commentary about the dishwashers, Kate?
Oh, that guy.
Yeah, the guy you hate. Technology Connections, that channel. He did a bit on microwaves, and I guess there's a sensor in there that will, and maybe it's, once again, certain models, I don't know. But there's a sensor in there that detects when like the steam has gotten to a certain level and then shuts it down. But I don't trust that feature and won't be doing it.
I'm trying to think. I think our popcorn button runs about 7 seconds longer than what I would like it to.
Oh, it gets a little bit overcooked.
Yeah, so for popcorn, we do 211, I think.
Oh, really? You can pop
instead of hitting the popcorn. Mm-hmm.
Is that a smaller bag of popcorn? That's pretty
No,
efficient.
it's a regular bag.
Huh.
Yeah.
I haven't had microwave popcorn in a long time. I cook popcorn in my electric skillet. It works great for that.
Yeah.
But I had 2 minutes, 22 seconds. Yeah, that seems quite efficient. That seems pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Getting hungry for popcorn.
Good.
I can pretty much always go for popcorn.
I like popcorn a lot.
Oh, man. Repeating ourselves like we do on Matt and Kate. We've talked about popcorn before because you called me out because I wasn't putting butter on my popcorn.
Yep.
You're like, you fool.
You're missing out.
What's the point?
Exactly. Do you ever eat corn on the cob, Matt?
Oh, if it's there, I never buy it, but yeah, if it's part of a meal or something, yeah, corn on the cob's great. I remember as a kid when I had braces, it sucked because I loved corn on the cob, and my parents had to like saw it off the cob.
Yeah, I actually have. I went online and I got a thing where you put your ear of corn in there, and you maneuver it, and all the corn comes off of it, and you pour it out, and it's fantastic. Yeah, because I don't like to eat corn on the cob.
You don't? Oh.
I don't. I love corn on the cob. I just don't like it on the cob. Fresh corn, I guess.
You like corn off of a previously uncobbed.
There you go.
Cob.
Uncobbed corn.
Uncobbed corn.
But when you eat corn on the cob, do you put butter on it?
Yeah, butter, salt. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what goes on your popcorn, Matt.
Okay.
With a side of M&Ms or Reese's Pieces.
Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah, sounds pretty good. Okay.
So good.